Hello everybody, welcome to Let's Play the Outworld. My name is Demulius. Last episode we found the acid steeper for Sam, and we did some exploring of the Roseway Gardens, and I think we went from here to here in pretty much a straight line. So we still got an area of explore over here, because there's the second lab, which is basically where we gotta go for the next mission. Now, like I said last episode, I am going to be tweaking my gear a little bit. And oh boy, have I been tweaking it. As you can see, my armor is very different. And as well as the armor for everybody else. Everyone has been getting a pimpin'. And apparently we had one of these lying about. And I thought it was very appropriate to give one of those to Parvati. So there we go. Yeah. I think it's about time that we continue our journey. You know what? I am kind of curious about how he works in the field, so let's give that a test. I think he had something like a... Well, the acid steeper is in place of some other part of him, so that's probably his weapon, I guess. That thing... at first I thought he was like washing the stuff clean, but I think he's burning it away with acid, which is a little bit extreme, but I guess it could work. I added everything that I want to sell over to the junk tab here, so and I basically added everything to out of my storage that we are not going to be using, and considering that we're starting to find marked shoes of things that we found earlier, I think we can safely sell everything.
Did security talk to you yet?
Yeah, sure they did.
Annie Cleo makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon.
Mm-hmm. You're getting a decent discount here. Oh, there we go. So it's awful.
Hey, you're still around.
You seem awfully eager to get rid of me.
I don't really know you. Roseway's supposed to be closed off to visitors. Stands to reason you could be a corporate spy of some sort. Then again, there's nothing in my contract that says I can't sell to corporate spies. Your bits are the same as anybody else's.
Alright. I was hoping she might have like a normal reason to distrust me, but guess not. Let's just follow the road almost. Get to the lab eventually, I think. It'll be fun to test out our new weaponry.
Inside voices.
Time to take up.
The hell? Oh, hello. Yep, he kills people with acid. Okay, here's one. And there should be a third. Yeah, there we go. Hello, friends.
Incoming!
Sam's on the job.
Well done, Sam. Where's his body? Oh, there it is. So I like the grenade launcher. Yes, yes. Okay, so I like the grenade launcher. Let's test out some of the other weapons.
Here we go!
Mega messy.
Okay, so the rifle is super pretty good as well. Yeah. Oh.
Flaring to neutralize and sanitize.
So apparently they've been hunting some of their local raptidons here. Wait, where's that? Oh, walk past him. Hey! What do we got here? A Deadeye assault rifle. Post armor damage dealt plus 15. That is pretty cool. So I think that could replace our hunting rifle. By the sound of it. Just do slightly more damage, but this is level 7, this is level 11, but this one we can more easily upgrade. Well, we can easily upgrade the other one as well, it's just going to be fucking expensive.
This unit is ready to kill worms.
That's the last of them.
I do like Sammy, he's pretty cool. Okay.
You don't shoot, I won't shoot. Deal?
Sure.
Keep them hands where I can see them. What are you doing out here?
Look at that. Mostly getting shot at, or bitten, or chased.
You and me both. Name's Lillian. Lady named Cass hired my crew as gun hands. I got left here to watch for Cleo reinforcements. They all got pinned inside, so I can't say as I mind.
So why are we having conversation instead of a shootout?
I'm sweaty. I got clawed by one of them monsters. I've been in the dirt all day, and I got bugs in places you don't need to know about. I'm on a fucking break. Got a smoke?
Sure, I got you.
Thanks, brother.
Bad day, huh?
I've had better. Lost some things in a dust-up. But I didn't get eaten like some of our crew. Got that going for me.
Sorry, were they friends of yours?
Some of them were okay. You don't get too close in this work. And Dylan, well, ain't no one gonna regret his passing. Least of all his mama. I was near the Raptidon pen when they got loose. Had to set a few to rights. When I got to checking if all my parts were still attached, I realized I'd dropped my cigarette case.
Why don't you go back and get it? I do like this one, but yeah. Why don't you go back and get it?
When I turned about, I seen 2 fine gun hands being snacked on by lizards. No cigarette case is worth my life, no matter how badly I need a smoke. This was a Spacer's Choice commemorative case. Some promo for Founding Day they did back in, I forget the year. Worth decent bits to collectors.
Wouldn't hurt to do her a nice turn, would it, Captain?
I'll come around if I can get all of it.
I'd be obliged. Just don't lose any parts trying.
I don't intend to. So didn't we already discover that place? Yeah. But wait. I see spreads that haven't been cooked yet. There we go. Oh, I hear more of them. There we go. Does it seriously say secret lab on the outside?
We're just gonna walk in? I mean, it's a secret right on it.
New area discovered. Preparing to sanitize.
Oh, fucking hell. Ooh, fancy lights. I assume you shouldn't take Sam if you want to be stealthy, considering this. His walking is a little bit noisy. Oh, hello.
Who the... You. Yeah, you. Get over here. You care to explain what you're doing here? Did you miss the big sign outside?
Anton sent me to help. Are you in charge of security?
That I am. Name's Porter. If Doc Crane did send you, I'd be glad for the help. Bad news is, we haven't been able to clean these outlaws out of the lab. Good news is, they haven't been able to escape, neither.
Well, every upside has its downside, I guess. So it's a stalemate.
For now. I reckon they got no backup. On the other hand, we don't neither. And our mechanicals all went haywire for some damn reason. Damn mechanicals have always been more trouble than they're worth.
We're holding the attackers down here in a place like this. Must have more than one exit.
The garage and the front door are it. These bastards got in through the vent system, but we locked that down.
Ah.
They're not getting back out that way without a security key card. They'd need to take mine. Or make a new one in my office, I guess.
But exactly can I find your office?
Why you want to know that?
Well, to make sure it's secure, he said the outlaws could make a card there.
One level down across from the cafeteria. But I locked it up, and I got the only key card. To get in, they'd have to blow it. We'd hear.
So you're sure they don't have any jerry riggers? Not a single matlock?
Organized crew like this, they probably got somebody to do that. You got a point. Better to be safe than shot in the back.
So what exactly do you do here?
Who, me? Or you mean the lab in general?
I was asking you specifically.
I'm in charge of site safety engineering. Most days that means making sure folks don't run in the halls.
Pretty quiet out here, huh? Well, normally, I mean.
Most days there ain't nothing to hear but wind, bugs, and the buildings falling slowly to pieces.
So why build a lab out here? What's this place for?
Soap or something? I don't know. Years back they made antibiotics. You could maybe ask Doc Crane what he does all day.
Toothpaste. As long as they pay you, I guess it doesn't matter.
Oh, the pay ain't much, but it's never been about the bits. I like Roseway.
Enough talk, these outlaws won't wait forever. Now I got a grenade launcher with their name on it.
Oh.
Hey! Yeah, okay, I like this a lot more than the previous ones we had.
Have been neutralized.
Hold on, let me reload.
Eyes up!
Oh, great, you can fire through these. Oh shit, what?
Let's go!
Got a stubborn lock though.
Yeah, no.
Won't budge. Try lubricating it with Sam's squeaky clean cream.
These outlaws look surprisingly a lot like normal scientists. Does sound tasty. Oh, these barrels are really nice. They're a bit expensive to buy. Auntie Cleo's Reptigantium. Didn't one of their those quests that we have require us to knock them out? Let's see. Yeah, yeah. So we have to go to the ventilation system to install it. Wait, what? Plasma launcher? Oh, sounds like a grenade launcher, but plasma. Oh, let's give it a shot. Seems our lockpicking skills are too low. Wait a minute. Fuck, still too low. No, okay, never mind. Don't suppose I got headgear that gives us lockpicking or anything like that. I do got a chest piece for tech skills. Hey, that works.
Wow, you got that?
Yeah, it was a fucking pain in the ass. Mr. Power, attack kit, and some bits. Hey, even more sedative gas in here.
You reckon it's normal in a lab like this to just leave weapons all over? Or is it just whoever works here?
Ooh. A plasma hammer. Giggity. Jesus. How many of these gas canisters are we gonna find? Alright, so let's see what these messages are. More signs of lower interest are harmless, but I've experienced unexpected food of symptoms. Regular seepage every. I took our other mechanical parts back. Got your swapping for maintenance again. I'll slap you down so hard to fill with them. Benazantium. Good enough problems keeping the contraptions running. Okay. Fuck. The hell is this? Go, Windows, you're drunk. Hey, what's this? Precision spectrum magnifying monolens. Is that one of those monocle thingies? Seems it is. Yep. So, Apparently this is Anton's office.
Status. It's been cleaned.
So we have to recover where the data is. Latest batch is showing great promise, Anton. I thought I hesitated to tempt the fates. I might even dare to say it's a smashing success. Since those cavities have dropped significantly in tests using the toothpaste, only minor side effects, nothing too serious, mind you. Just a bunch of blindness. Wait, what? So if you could look into that, it would be much appreciated. Keep this up and you'll find yourself Byzantium post haste. Well, for the review of our success, we've covered something quite fascinating. While the toothpaste does reduce cavities, it does so only nominally more than the current version. Our result was skewed by the fact that our test subjects had a marked decrease in appetite, and we were eating much less. It would teach us to monitor our subjects more closely, eh? Seriously though, the appetite suppressant qualities of this new formulation are quite incredible, though the taste and texture leave something to be desired. So I'd like you to be our focus moving forward. No need to waste any more time on the blindness thing. We've got the boys in marketing working on a solution on our end. So the trust gonna leave it in? What? Seriously, Anto, you really must let the whole blindness thing go. Your dedication to solve it is admirable, but also a bit misguided. I dare say it's really not that big of an issue in the grand scope of the whole thing and pales in comparison to the texture and flavor issues, which we'd prefer you would spend all your time on. You're also mistaken about our ultimate goal for the product. The appetite suppressant qualities make this something much more valuable in the township than even in Byzantium. The need for less food to satisfy our workers can add greatly to our bottom line, so marketing is focusing their efforts in that direction. I'm not certain, but that may have something to do with them rejecting your AppleSap suggestion for the name. Let's leave marketing to the marketing department, shall we? So, wow. Oh yeah, blindness, yeah, no big deal. Wow. Wow. Actually, hey, this seems to be the way to go.
Hey, you! Over here! Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
Anton wants a problem fix. I imagine he means you.
Yes, I imagine he does. But we all have problems. It is the human condition. I am myself ensnared in this wretched place. You want to kill me. I don't want to die. Therefore, it is in my best interest to negotiate with you. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for my life.
How about you give me that research that you're holding on to? Oh, itch. We're not friends. If you expect me to help you, I expect you to hand over that research.
You're asking a great deal from me. This research is my only bargaining chip.
Then I suggest you hurry up and make your case.
The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo Security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the rafts for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen.
So how does that help me get the research? Anton was worried you might have made off with his research. He even called you cretins.
Give me a little credit. We are not bandits. We do not steal research. We liberate it. So a few scientists were caught in the crossfire. I will not be accountable for every idiot who wanders in front of my gun.
Mm-hmm. You robbed the lab and shot some scientists on the way out. You sound like bandits to me.
Semantics. If I were consigned to spending my days making diet toothpaste, I would pray for a bullet to my skull.
You don't seem to care much for that research. May well hand it over.
It is my one bargaining chip. If you want this research, you will help me out of this mess.
I'm going to need a good reason to risk my neck for you.
Because Crane is a tool. Because no good deed goes unrewarded. Because doing me a good turn is the honorable and decent thing. Take your pick.
No, no, and no. So what kind of a reward are we talking?
The research I carry is valuable. I am willing to go halves with you.
That's not good enough.
And I will gladly negotiate with you, but only after you free me.
You know what? No, forget it. I'm not helping you.
Think it over. I am not going anywhere. Which is, I suppose, rather the point.
Indeed it is. So I don't suppose I can...
Here we go!
Congratulations, customer. Your SAM unit is performing at peak capacity.
Okay, I suppose I can. So... I like that...
Oh my gosh. This is... Please say we don't gotta walk through that.
Reptiprod. Huh. So about the woman I just shot. She carelessly comes in here barging, shoots down scientists who I imagine not all of them fought back, and then tries to act all high and mighty about her research. That she's stealing, by the way. Yeah, no, fuck it. Oh. Dr. Cortez, in response to your recent inquiry, must admit my surprise at receiving a message from Rose Wayne. Though not a surprise as you might assume, my associate and I are quite aware the town isn't as dead as the maps say. You'll be surprised how common that is. As you have assumed, we are most decidedly interested in the particulars of your research. We do have the resources to process the byproducts available to you and distribute them. If you acquire these byproducts for us, say in batches of 25 mil, we'll pay you a generous fee for each. Exchanges would be made at one of the caves outside town. For unsafety, the storage note is nothing more that threatens us, but plenty to incriminate you. Don't be careless, Doctor. If you need to, you can refer to me as Gary. Alright. Someone was carelessly laying this stuff about. So yes, they said that the toothpaste was made with some sort of... Can we... Oh, there we go.
Entering quiet mode.
So we got the research we came here for, but let's see if we can also complete the other. Oh fuck!
Caution!
Woohoo!
Corpse
Nice work!
detected.
No, it gave me a scare. Probably not the nothing compared to the scare that I gave him, though.
Down they go.
I like this plasma launcher. But taking a look at the time, I think it's a good idea to call out the episode right here. And it seems that we already dealt with all of the outlaws. That's very good. So next episode, all we got to do is handle the raptidons and turn over the research and such. So I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Mr. Woodley, so see you guys next time.